You were quiet during the whole trip in the hansom, Holmes. I'm curious to know what you might have said to the director.
Simply to reveal nothing to the public and claim that the appearance of a strange mildew on certain paintings has forced the museum to close. This quarantine will permit us to avoid the press from aggravating this already embarrassing situation.
But if Lupin pursues his scandalous idea and actions, we won't be able to silence all of the talk that will ensue all over the city.
Exactly, Watson. All we're doing is giving ourselves a bit of time. From here on out, we must win this strange game, Watson. Lupin won the first round and has thrown me headfirst into this business because if he succeeds, my name will eternally be associated with this adventure and synonymous with failure.
But you'll get the upper hand, won't you, Holmes?
We'll see, Watson, that we will.
Who goes there?
My name is Sherlock
VR.
Holmes, and this is my friend Dr. Watson. We are here at this late hour to meet with the Chief Warder. A recent event has led us to believe that some harm may befall the security of the buildings and goods under his responsibility.
Stay here and wait a moment. Above all, do not deface the walls.
Anything. Right. Do I need to do anything, or just... am I just looking at it?
Good evening, gentlemen.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I am Smith, the Chief Warder. Pardon me, but did you tell the guard that you are Sherlock Holmes?
Indeed, I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
Incredible, Mr. Holmes. What a strange coincidence that.
It is not a matter of coincidence in this case. I am here because something that you hold within these walls has disappeared. I was hoping to arrive in time to prevent this from happening, but I fear we are too late.
Are there 6?
Watson, I am certain that the Chief Warder will answer all of our questions as he brings us to the scene of the crime.
I will indeed. If you would come this way. Thank you for your discretion, Mr. Holmes. If word got out, the consequences would be disastrous. On that note, I would like to know who warned you. Apart from the Raven Master, I thought no one else knew.
Based on what you've told me, you should have assumed that someone else was fully informed of the situation. The same person who warned me. The very person who stole the ravens.
I beg your pardon?
It's much too long a story to relate, and time is not on our side. The basic facts of the matter are as follows. The man who stole the ravens has contemplated more than just your embarrassment. Your ravens will most certainly not be recaptured, not tonight, nor tomorrow. We must act accordingly. We'll claim that the birds are under quarantine for health reasons. You and the Raven Master must also confine yourselves and not talk to anyone, but continue your business as if nothing happened. Now, tell me what happened.
What has happened?
It's very simple. An hour ago at most, at nightfall, the Raven Master found me at my desk. He was quite agitated. The ravens had disappeared. As he was attempting to catch the last of the ravens to return it to the cage for the night, the black silhouette which he was chasing flew off. The ravens normally have their wings clipped. This bird then began to sing a little jingle, then flew swiftly away towards one of the buildings. The Raven Master then did a tour of the fortress and noticed that the ravens had disappeared and were replaced.
God.
Incredible.
And where is the Raven Master?
He is confined to his bed at present, and I am quite concerned due to his age. Mr. Holmes, we can't keep this matter secret forever. The ravens must be returned as soon as possible.
Indeed, there is a chance, as the thief certainly left some clues behind, quite possibly voluntarily. Without sounding vain, I do believe I am the only one who is capable of taking advantage of them. Where are the ravens normally during the day?
In the field facing the entrance to the White Tower. You can get there through this door. I was just there and noticed this black envelope on the ground. I haven't opened it yet.
Give it to me.
6 have flown, now the 6 are back. Look on each one again and again. Where it will be Lupin's next attack. Okay.
Do you have a lantern you could lend us?
Yes, I can give you mine. Here. I can also give you a map of the site. I'm sure you will find it handy.
Indeed. I'm already starting to feel disoriented here.
I will inform the service personnel that your presence here is authorized and that they are to assist you in any way possible. I will try to join you later. However, I must also prepare for the ceremony of the keys.
Watson, the game is afoot again.
What are we to do, Holmes?
Chase 6 birds, Watson.
Chase? There must be a shotgun or two here, Holmes. Why can't we mix business with pleasure for once?
One missed shot, and the bird flies off and never returns, taking England's dignity with it. Can you handle that kind of pressure, Watson?
Well...
Exactly, Watson. Now, let's listen to their calls and find whence they originate.
Okay, so...
A bird is hiding in one of the trees. Its song is quite lovely. This bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it. Seed husks, it would appear. Lupin must have lured the ravens and then caught them one after the other.
The bird, Holmes. There it is.
This bird is apprehensive. I mustn't get too close, otherwise I run the risk of it flying off and never returning. I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
There we go. Fucking... Where the fall off at? Ah, there it is.
This feather was dyed black.
Dyed black. Okay, so... Green Tower. Look at the map.
The famous White Tower.
I have no idea what I'm looking for.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
Okay, we'll take care of that.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
Yeah,
A
shrubs.
strange call, like a series...
What's up here? Hello. Okay. That is back to the beginning. What do we have unlocked? Marlow. Oh yeah, that's the okay.
Hold on. The most recent footprints on the ground correspond exactly with those that I found in the National Gallery, in the soil from the pot. Those of Lupin.
Okay, and then confirmed by foot length.
These footprints are size 9.
Ah, I was looking all over for you. Have you found anything that will put you on the trail of the missing ravens?
We are making progress. Tell me, what is behind this door?
It's the storeroom.
Okay, can I have the key to the storeroom?
Do you have the key for this door?
I can open it, but you won't get far. A grill is blocking the entrance, and Pitt, our cook, thought it would be a good idea to put on a combination lock.
Can you find the cook?
It's just that tonight is his night off. He could be in one of countless pubs in London, and he won't be back until tomorrow, just in time to prepare our tea.
That's unfortunate.
Okay.
Do you have the code for the lock?
No, having nothing to do in this area, I do not know the code.
Obviously, no chance.
Wait, I seem to remember that the code to open the lock has something to do with one of his ancestors. Listen, I can give you the key to his apartment. It's just to the right of the storeroom. If you find something, it will save time. I'll explain it when he gets back.
I thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Smith. I will return everything to its proper place.
Okay, so key. Thank you, Watson. Okay, so key. Okay, enter. Okay, so I need. Oh wow, this is so fucking small. Okay. Looking for clues, looking for clues, looking for clues. Thursday ham omelet. Oh god, I want a ham omelet. Ugh. Western omelet. Ugh. Okay. Got the menu. Clever like grandmother. Ancestors Rise. Okay.
This letter is very interesting. It's a shame the envelope is missing. McAdams family. I've seen that name somewhere.
Where's the graffiti again? the item is up.
Look, Holmes, jars of tomatoes from Italy. They must be delicious.
This may prove to be useful. A few drops of red wax. They are from the jars of tomatoes. A few drops of red wax. A few drops of red wax. They are from the jars of
I want the...
This may prove to be useful. Nice faience plate. All of these products are stamped with the royal coat of arms. Nice faience plate. All of these products are stamped with the royal coat of arms. Sunflower seeds. They are a delicacy to certain birds.
Certain birds, yeah. Kill me.
All of these products are stamped with the royal coat of arms.
It says take the blue page, but it won't let me take the blue page. Or plate. From the hutch. That's weird. Okay.
Closed. This door is locked, and unlike Lupin, I am not a master lockpick.
Oops, wrong. There we go.
This chicken was painted black. It seems to have some paper in its entrails.
Ew.
The message written on this paper is illegible.
It seems so simple, Holmes.
It seems so simple, Holmes. Okay. Okay. Oh. Let me just...
All of these products are stamped with...
Okay, let's just double check. Not missing anything. It says I should take this, but I don't know how. Dormitories? Queen's house? What?
A sock that was left behind. What scandal! One of the guards deserves a punishment.
We have more important things
For
to deal with.
socks? Camera.
Interesting. A camera with a magnesium flash.
Okay. Oh, Bluebird of Paradise. Okay.
This may prove to be useful.
Neat. Now into the other place.
Closed. It says there's a blue soap sock. Oh, take the. It says take the sock.
A sock that was left.
We have more important things to deal with. What?
Okay, well, I won't let me take the sock or that plate. So I guess we're just gonna go downstairs under the archway. Right Which way is... Oh. Up the stairs and up the wall. Okay, maybe this one, yeah. Hello? Oh. Oh, okay. Maybe that one over there. So, there's a plate and a blue sock that I can't pick up right now. Weapons room, okay. Maybe reread that fucking book, like... I like the blue things. I feel like I should be picking up blue things.
This collection of weapons is impressive. A box of munitions, empty.
Yeah, another blue thing I can't pick up.
This collection of weapons is impressive. This may prove to be useful. Magnificent articulated armor. All of the pieces are detachable, even the greaves. Magnificent articulated... This part is dedicated to medieval hunting. If I want to attract a bird with this call, I must know which bird to call. It could be that none of the calls will correspond.
Okay, let's not take any right now.
This part is dedicated to medieval... These shields have very interesting arms. This space is dedicated to the Navy. A small Navy cannon in perfect condition. It is just missing the wheels. This net has a large mesh. We'll find out later if it'll prove to be useful. This may prove to be useful.
Okay, whole telescope. I didn't get the blue stuff because it won't, like... Jesus Christ! My man, you gotta be careful. Okay, so... jump back to the White Tower. White Tower. Okay, I'm at the White Tower.
This bird is black like a raven, but its morphology is completely different. What type of bird is it then?
Documents. Okay. Weapons. Female. Female wood parachute?
It's definitely a partridge. Catch it now.
Do I have to catch it? Cool.
The message written on this paper is illegible.
Jump to the scaffold site. Okay, let's go, Watson.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange call, like a series of cracks alternating with smooth notes. The cries seem to be coming from the shrubs.
Okay, let me just look at this.
Evening, governors. You the investigator
Yeah,
Chief
Vanessa.
told us about? He told me to go round and spot you, but see, I was at a shag, and with it being
Ow.
a shilling a pack and all, there was no reason to inform Scotland Yard.
Tobacco.
What happened to your pack of tobacco?
Heading back to the barracks, it fell down, didn't it? I shone me lantern down on it, and this black thing swooped out the shrubs and nicked it. Since then, it won't stop its chattering.
Fancy that. What did the pack look like?
Oh, 'twas a bright blue pack, an anchor on the front too. I won't be giving you a reward for its return though, eh? Just so's we're clear.
I don't expect to find it, my friend. Good night.
That's that then. Good night.
What singular tracks these are? I'd like to know which bird it is. I have to attract it.
Does that tell you anything, Holmes?
What singular tracks these? I'd like to know which bird it.
Does that tell you anything?
Oh, longer one, so it's this one, right? Right? Yeah, look longer. Likes blue shit. So should I try to find the blue stuff again? Let's see if we can try to get the blue stuff again. Nope, not here. Storage room has the... Now I can pick it
Nice
up.
faience plate.
What the devil are you up to, Holmes?
I have to go and find shit. Be right back. Shit. Where is the rest of the stuff? One's in the munitions. Queen's house, yes. Sock. The sock.
A dirty sock. Rather unsavory.
A sock that was left.
We have more important things to deal with.
Yes, I need a... Then, map... Blue, 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 blue. There it is.
A box of munitions.
What the devil are you up to, Holmes?
It's just a method to my madness, okay?
Do you hear it, Holmes?
A strange
yeah,
call,
I hear
like a
it.
series of cracks all... No, I don't have enough items to attract this bird.
Will you ever explain it to me, Holmes?
If you had read the reference work on birds carefully, you would know that we are dealing with a blue bird of paradise, my dear Watson.
It seems so simple, Holmes.
Yeah, so simple you can
No,
figure it
I
out.
don't have enough items to attract this bird.
Give me 1 second. Where's the plate?
The message written on this paper is illegible.
Well done, Holmes.
Neat. Okay. What more birds we need to do? Go down. We need to find a dungeon? Where the fuck's the dungeon? Oh wait. Jump to the green towers, sorry. Green towers, okay. Turn left. over here?
I hear a bird, Holmes.
You are right, Watson. Come, we'll have to climb to the wall walk.
I
Yes,
hear a bird.
fucking- I hear the
Holmes.
bird.
You are
Let me.
right, Watson. Come.
I'm trying to get through here.
Closed. I believe a bird on the roof was speaking, but I don't understand what it said. I must find a way to approach it.
Go down the stairs, passing 2 doors. Okay. 1, 2.
Do you hear it, Holmes?
I hear a strange screech behind this door, but the sound is weak. This door is securely closed. Perhaps Smith could open it. Watson, could you fetch him?
Understood, Holmes. There, look, it's here. We can hear a strange noise from behind this door, but it's locked.
Ah, this door.
Ah, this door. Yes, can you open
Can you
this
open
door?
it?
Certainly. To be honest, I was scared you'd bring me here. It's one of the oldest rooms in the fortress. Possibly dates back to before the official construction, because, as you know, Roman ruins were originally on this spot. It's a sinister spot in which we made some gruesome discoveries. We would have preferred to condemn it. The men were scared half to death.
Oh my god.
Gruesome discoveries?
Gruesome discoveries? Okay. Oh. This is a gruesome discovery. Oh, shit balls. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of shit going on here. Let's look at the bones.
These bones are centuries old.
You didn't want to clean that up?
These bones are centuries old.
Okay, centuries old, right?
These bones are centuries old.
Okay. Oh, hey, this is a coat of arms from the place, right? No, different coat of arms.
These heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated. These heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated. These heraldic shields are almost... These heraldic shields are almost...
Yeah,
These
I need to
heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated.
make sure I look at everything.
These heraldic shields are almost completely obliterated. The nooks under the shields are riddled with holes and grooves, which seem to have been created on purpose. It appears to be Latin, Watson. The inscription is almost completely worn off. Hanging above is a shield that we can't identify. The screeches are coming from this crack and seem to echo. Without a doubt, there is a room behind this wall, but there is no visible entrance.
The corner of this stone was a bit broken, and we tried to enlarge it with a pick. However, the stone is too hard, and having seen what was underground, we didn't want to pursue the endeavour. Who knows what is hidden behind the wall?
It's hardly more visible, and it will take me hours to translate them as they are so foreign to me.
Wait, I think I've already seen that coat of arms on one of our antique
Oh, yeah.
shields in the arms room.
I remember it.
I seem to recall that Brigadier Metcalf explained the symbolism of these arms. If you show it to him, I'm sure he could share that information with you. He's either doing his rounds, or you'll find him in the dormitory.
I'll take care of it, Watson. Stay here and see if you can make anything out of the Latin inscription.
You're too kind, Holmes. Go on, then.
Of course it is Latin. It's the weapon place? It's the weapons place. It's over here, right? Yeah. That one, right there, right there.
This shield resembles that of the crypt. It appears quite old.
Okay, so where do I have to go? Queen's house? The dormitories. How about the other dormitory? Oh, you're right here.
Who goes there?
Holmes, Sherlock Holmes. Are you Brigadier Metcalf?
That's me.
Okay.
What can I do for you, Mr. Holmes?
I've been informed that you know the origin of the coat of arms on this heraldic shield.
Indeed. I'm no expert on the subject, but I do dabble in the Middle Ages. In short, I know that it's the coat of arms of the Round Table.
Okay.
Thank you.
Think nothing of it. Back to my rounds.
It appears that the coat of arms is that of the Round Table. Strange, don't you think? No doubt the coats of arms on either side are those of knights or other heroes from Camelot. My intuition suggests that the Latin inscription is connected. Mr. Smith, would you have a book on King Arthur, Camelot, or the Round Table around here?
No, I'm sorry. And there's no chance that any member of the staff would have one in their own possession.
Why not?
Watson, you must return to Baker Street and find Barnes, the bookseller. He usually works late, sometimes throughout the night it seems, ever since we brought him back that book from New Orleans. If he isn't there, find him somehow and ask him to open his store. A reference work that can help us will certainly be found there. As for me, I'll stay here to decipher this cryptic inscription.
As you wish, Holmes.
One of the guards can take you in a cart, Dr. Watson.
Very good, Mr. Smith. You take care of that, then return to see me. I will most assuredly need your knowledge of the place.
Oh, they got Barnes into the cult. I feel it's closed.
It's most assuredly closed. How will I find Barnes? I thought he lived above his shop. Perhaps if I called out. Barnes? Barnes!
Barnes and Noble!
Barnes! Barnes!
Hey, are you thick? You'll end up spending the night in a cell if you keep this up. Such a racket at this hour. Hey, I recognise you. You're the detective's dog's body. I guess that with that coin I gave you, you bought yourself a keg of beer.
Listen, young man, I am not a servant, I am a doctor. And the reason I am shouting at the top of my lungs is not because I am under the effects of alcohol, but because it is required by an affair the importance of which a mere pencil pusher such as yourself could not possibly begin to fathom.
I'll beg of you, keep quiet, your lordship. I was merely trying to help your lordship avoid a disagreement with the police force. It is rather curious that a person of such standing as your lordship is howling in the middle of the night in order to hunt down a second-rate bookseller.
Yes, I see. Well, since you seem to know everything, doesn't Barnes the bookseller live up there, on top of his shop?
Would his lordship pardon me, but I'm a journalist, not a good Samaritan. You see, I sell my information, and you haven't named a price yet.
I have a few coins. Is it?
I don't need your coppers, Doctor. Whatever is inside there isn't worth a yawn. But we could come to an arrangement if you give me your word as a gentleman that you'll help me out someday.
Anything you wish. Well, within reasonable limit, of course.
Ah, it won't be anything difficult. All I want is to get a good scoop. Got it?
I'll do what I can, but discretion is vital.
I will be discretion itself. Listen, your friend Barnes had problems with his landlady recently. She claims he's been doing some strange experiments. He screams during the night. There's all kinds of strange odours. In
What
short,
the fuck did we
2
do to
days
Barnes?
ago, he had to move to a room at the Golden Lion.
In that hideous dive?
That's the place. He's there every night anyway.
But the Golden Lion must be closed at this hour.
Officially, yes. But you'll see.
We're closed.
Go on, Doc. No doubt you'll find your man inside. Until next time, Doctor. And don't forget your promise.
God damn it. What do we do to Barnes?
Pardon me, I'm looking for someone. I've been told...
That don't interest me, mister. Here, I serve drinks and you drink 'em, that's all. When you start looking, you end up finding trouble here. So, what'll it be?
Okay.
Excuse me, sir.
Shh, keep it down, mate. You'll blow me cover.
You're what?
Me cover. You deaf or how?
But why a cover?
Because I'm a bobby on the lowdown. Hush hush and all that.
You don't say.
It's a fact. I know everything about everyone, I do.
Okay, Barnes.
I would assume that a professional of the police force such as yourself must know where to find Barnes. You know, the bookseller on Glentworth Street.
Look behind the door at the back, near the bar.
I'll take my leave then.
Fine, but shh.
Hey, you there. Where do you think you're going?
Okay, can I go this way?
Battered? You rat!
Oh, hello. What's the matter?
Here, take my handkerchief, miss.
Thank ye, sire. You are a real gentleman, don't you know? And handsome too. What with your glad rags and all, so
Glad
swanky. I've got a
Swanky.
few nice threads myself. Perhaps we could get a little drink and I could show you my room.
No, thank you.
See?
I don't please you. I'm too skinny. That's it, isn't it?
No, not at all. Well, somewhat. But that isn't the problem. I'm looking for a friend, and I was told that he was behind the door at the back, but the barkeep won't let me through.
You need someone to vouch for you to get in there.
Okay.
What's wrong? Is something the matter?
Listen, love. You been swell, but I'm out of brass to buy my fix. So either you help me pay my debt with Luigi, and I get you through that door, or you get out of my way. Got it?
Poor child. She's a ghost. If Holmes could see her, he'd understand the horror of his vice. Let me think. Perhaps I could find something at our lodgings to alleviate the child's suffering and make her open the door.
Okay.
I'll leave you now, miss.
Okay.
He must have noticed that I was diluting his hidden vials and wanted to prevent me from doing so. It's the one time in my life that I have proven to be stronger than my friend Holmes. Alas, I cannot boast about it to him, for who knows what his reaction might be.
What's in here?
A scandal in Bohemia. Holmes's very first adventure. But why is he keeping this journal? Holmes is not the type to archive his past adventures. A scandal in Bohemia. Oh, the photo of Irene Adler. I'm not surprised that Holmes kept it. To him, she is the only woman. He perceives her as being so superior to the rest of her sex that he can't even speak her name.
Aww,
Could he have felt something close to love for her? Who knows?
that's adorable.
Ah, Holmes's Order of the Legion of Honor. I wonder why he doesn't display it on the wall.
That's actually kind of cute. Okay, so we got the vial. I guess we go back and give it to her. Barnes Club. Here.
Coming up, love. Did your fine gent find something hidden under his mattress then?
No, but I have something in this vial that will prevent you from suffering tonight. And here's my card. My name is Dr. Watson. You must promise to visit me at my office next Monday. Together, we can find a solution to your problem, dear
Maybe
child.
she doesn't want a solution.
First, however,
Maybe she just want to be lost
I
in her
must
vice.
pass through this door.
Say, Eddie, this gent is one of my pals. One of the guys will pledge for him. He's in the mood for a bit of fun. Let him through, will ya?
I'll leave you now, miss.
What the fuck is happening? Turtle races! Turtle races! I love it! Holy shit.
Let's go, Ginger! Go, go!
Go, Tracy.
Barnes!
Dr. Watson, what are you doing here?
I've been looking for
Oh
you,
God, you
Barnes.
found my
You
vice!
must open your shop for me.
Out of the question, Doctor. I've bet all of my money and then some on this turtle. And if I leave the table right now, who knows if someone won't try to cheat me? Go, Ginger!
But why are you gambling to begin with? It's not like you at all.
Go, Ginger! I needed a large sum of money for my new experiments. I heard
Ginger's
about this
losing
place,
poorly.
and I almost lost everything on the dogfight. But the turtle stayed true, and I'll win it back. Go, Ginger, go! Oh, no!
Come on, Barnes, time to pay up.
It's just that, you see, I'm broke, Dr.
Hey,
Watson.
Bubba.
Could you loan me some money?
Fine. How much does he owe you?
£81 and sixpence.
Fuck me.
How much?
I'll pay you back, Dr. Watson, in a few weeks. Or a few months.
In a few years. I don't have the money presently, but I would be happy to sign a promissory note.
Tough luck. I want cash. Find me some, or your little friend will never see the light of day again.
Please,
Oh
Doctor.
God.
I
Barnes,
beg
what are you doing?
So, Doctor, have you finally found your friend? What's going on? It would seem that I've found some news.
This poor sod is in it for £80. I've given him credit for a week now. I want my dough.
But this gentleman is Dr. Watson. He's well known throughout the area. He should be able to guarantee...
Not bloody likely. Cash or nothing doing.
If I understood properly, Doctor, you must take Barnes from here to save his life as well as solve your own problem.
Exactly. But it seems that may not be advisable.
Say, mister, can I speak to you in private?
Can do.
Oh, I need to get that medal that I saw before.
Got it. Doc, it could be that I'd be happy with, I don't know, some jewellery, for example, some nice trinkets, a trophy or a medal.
Dr. Watson will certainly find something appropriate. Not to worry. I'll wait for you here, Doctor, to ensure that nothing happens to your friend Barnes.
I'll do my best. You, Barnes, deserve to be left at the mercy of these rogues. Where will I find something to give to these rogues?
Fine, I know. I know already. I already saw it.
Yes, the only solution is to search our lodgings for something to pay the thugs.
I know, I already know.
The Order of the Legion of Honor, bestowed upon Holmes.
Yeah. Here you go.
So, Doc, did you find the miracle drug that'll stop your patient from dying?
Enough, you rascal. I'll return tomorrow to buy it back.
Plus interest, you hear?
Thank you, Doctor. 1,000 thanks.
You're a good guy, Doctor. A real saviour.
Now, Barnes, you must open your shop without further delay.
Yeah,
I
goddamn
don't know
book.
how to thank you, Doctor. How can I help you? Tell me what you need, and I'll have it for you within the hour.
King Arthur.
I need the most in-depth reference work you have on the Knights of the Round Table and King Arthur, with heraldic illustrations if possible.
Certainly. I think I have something somewhere. It's very rare, but I don't recall exactly where it is.
Well, let's look for it together.
Let's look for it together. It sits behind this fucking shelf. Is this it?
Here, chivalry and spiritualism. Can we turn the round table? This is it, am I right?
Ah, yes, that's the one. A very rare and thorough book.
I'll take it. You can deduct it from the amount that you still owe me, Barnes. I must be off, and...
Wait, Dr. Watson. I just wanted to say before you left. Wait, where did I put it? There. A moment, please. The book in which you're interested is an extremely rare edition. My records show that its price is 98 quid 9p. It's a beautiful book. Quite rare.
Really, Barnes?
It's your good luck that I'm in a hurry, Barnes. Otherwise, I'd stuff this book down your throat, all £98 and 9p worth.
Fucking Barnes. I thought he was a cool dude. Fuck him. Tower of London, this Tower of London.
There you are at last, Watson. You took your time. Do you have what I asked for?
Yeah,
It
we're gonna
wasn't
kill.
without difficulty, but
kill
here is
Barnes.
a book that will help us.
A worthless book written by an unreliable author. Obviously a remnant that Barnes couldn't sell and presented you free of charge. You need to be charitable on occasion, Watson. That little bookstore could have used a few of your farthings.
If you say so, Holmes.
Fine. This should do the trick. While you were dallying, I was
Fucking
able to
Barnes.
translate this inscription. I've just finished, and this is the transcription.
The first morning star was seen by Lamarck. Okay.
This song mentions specific pole weapons. Watson, stay here to ensure that the creature behind the wall doesn't escape.
Where are you going now, Holmes?
To find the solution to open this door.
Oh, that's why the. Oh, okay, I gotcha. I see what you're laying down.
You must be Sherlock Holmes, am I right? The chief told me to help you. What can I do?
Can you help me to identify certain weapons that are found here?
No problem. That's easy. Show them to me, and I'll tell you what they are.
Can you help me to identify certain weapons that are found here?
No problem. That's easy. Show them to me, and I'll tell you what they are. A man catcher, the ideal weapon against a Frenchman.
Jesus Christ.
It's a Lucerne hammer.
These weapons are heavy. I can only take 2 at a time. These weapons are heavy. I can only take 2 at a time.
Okay, so, okay, so I don't need. Oh, wait. Okay, so I'm just gonna. Can I put them back? Okay, so what's.
A true halibut. A magnificent piece.
I wanted to put the ship back. So.
It's a bardiche, a type of poleaxe without hooks. A large axe, really.
I need a glaive.
These days, we call this a spear. During the Middle Ages, it was called a glaive.
Indeed. Okay, so far so good, I think. The crow's beak. Crow's beak?
This hook is a Bector Corbin, or crow's beak as it's sometimes called. It was complemented by a hammer or spike.
Okay, Persian? Is this it?
A guisarme, as everyone knows, resembles a faux shard. A true halibut, a magnificent piece. A partisan, a hasta.
Okay. So, shit. Crow's beak. Parmesan. Sword and Morningstar. Okay.
Come, Mr. Holmes, that, quite simply, is a sword.
Thanks, dude. Thanks.
A Morning Star, a club-like weapon, quite popular with the English army.
Yeah, it's fucking spiky as shit. Good at lunging in. Where's my sword? Sword. And morning.
Elementary.
Well done, Holmes. Look, it's a bat, Holmes.
Indeed, Watson, it is scared of our light, as many members of its species are. It will be very hard to attract it, and even harder to capture it. If only we could disorient it. Perhaps by pointing a beam to flash a bright light at it. Listen, stay here and prevent it from escaping while I go look.
Camera. Alright.
This instrument will give me a strong, bright light.
Okay. Map. And there.
Watch out! Protect your eyes!
You got it, Holmes. And as a bonus, you got a nice photograph also.
Batman!
What do you suggest I do with a photograph of a bat, Watson?
Give it to Sergeant Wayne. It's his camera.
The animal is holding a small piece of paper between its paws. The message written on this paper is illegible.
Okay, so back to the rampart. Yeah, bird. Sunflower seeds? Oh.
What's my name? What's my name? What's my name? What's my name?
He keeps asking what his name is. This bird seems to be remarkably well trained. How can I find your name?
Beautiful but impish. You search for her name. Long ago, on you she played a trick. Or was it your heart that she did prick? German bird or eagle? They're one and the same.
What is the name of the parrot? Sure, I know this. I'm totally not looking this up.
Elementary. The message written on this paper is illegible.
Well done, Holmes.
Okay. Go to the White Tower.
We are supposed to find 6 birds, and there is one missing. 2 possibilities. Either one of the birds has flown and taken our hopes with it, or, despite our misfortune, there is still a chance that the last bird is completely diurnal and is perched somewhere awaiting the day.
What shall we do, Holmes?
Stay up, Watson, and wait. Wait for the dawn and the first signs of life from the bird.
Okay. Later that day, or later that evening.
Watson! Watson! I hear a bird's call. It would appear that our prayers were answered. We must seek it quickly, Watson.
The fuck?
The bird, Holmes. There it is.
A bird, yes. But which one? We must identify it, Watson.
Oh, hello. Hello?
Incredible. Based on this bird book, it is a Lemergier. I have heard about them, but I have never seen one with my own eyes.
Since you never leave our lodgings, I'm surprised that you've even heard talk of them. Now what?
Lemergier, Watson. If only it was Greek and had a great big turtle.
Oh, what?
A turtle, Watson. Have you never heard of Aeschylus the philosopher?
I must still be sleeping. This is all a dream. Maybe the whole thing has been a dream. It must be the side effects of the nightmare I was having. Any moment, Mrs. Hudson will...
Watson, get a hold of yourself, man. You aren't dreaming. Our mission, England's honour.
Holmes, did I really hear you talk about a Greek, bearded vulture, a turtle, and a philosopher all in the same sentence?
Indeed, Watson. Listen carefully. Aeschylus was an ancient Greek philosopher. He had a phobia of enclosed spaces and would never enter a building of any kind. This was as a result of the fact that it was predicted that he would die by being crushed by a roof. Do you know how Aeschylus died, Watson? His skull was smashed by a turtle that fell from the skies. We cannot escape our destiny. A turtle carries its house on its back, and its shell is its roof. But where did this turtle come from, and why did it fall exactly on the head of this poor man? Some would say that it was the divine power attached to the prophecy. There is, however, a more pragmatic explanation. The Lemergier, or bearded vulture, likes to eat the bone marrow from the cadavers of large animals. To extract the marrow, it grabs the bone in its claws and flies to a great height. Then it lets go over a rocky area, where the bones smash and split open, giving it a lavish feast. Some of them have been observed in Greece behaving the same way with turtles as they normally do with bones, to get at the flesh. Aeschylus was of an advanced age at the time of his death, and his bald head would have reflected light like a smooth rock. Had he been under the shelter of a house, he would never have been hit with the turtle in the first place. I'll let you ponder the philosophical points of the matter, but coming back to our Lemergier, we'll need some bait and something with which to capture the beast.
Holmes, I will take care of finding a turtle. I'll return as soon as possible.
Really, Watson? I commend your industry and valour. That leaves me to find something to trap it.
However, Holmes, would you happen to have a few quid on you?
No, but you can make a detour via Baker Street. There must be at least 10 sovereigns hidden in our lodgings. Just a little memory exercise that I set up. At the boredom, you know.
Okay. Map London. Where's Baker Street? No, it's west. Oh, wait. There we go. Fucking A.
Strange place to stow money. Strange place to stow money.
Yo, sup,
What?
Cthulhu?
This accursed statue is still here? I've asked Mrs. Hudson to remove it for us. A sovereign. Perfect. A sovereign. Perfect.
Okay, got those.
A sovereign. Perfect.
Okay.
A sovereign. Perfect. Strange place to stow money. My eccentric companion... Strange place to stow money. Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes. Ha ha! A sovereign. Elementary, my dear Holmes.
Now 10. Do I need 10? How many do I need again? Find at least 10. Yeah, okay. So I have 10 already.
A sovereign. Perfect.
Alright, we can try to find them all. Fuck it.
Holmes's makeup and accessories. With the help of this, his
Okay. Just check one more room. No. Okay. Check Watson's room. Fuck it. Okay. Oh, Baker Street. Oh, yes, fuck. Turtle. I didn't make the connection yet.
How much for one of these turtles?
The champion isn't within your means, chap. The loser will set you back 10 sovereigns.
Oh, here you go.
How much for one of these turtles?
The champion isn't within your means.
Fucking sorry. Sorry, Turtle. You'll be a loser. Map. Side Tower, London.
While you wait, Watson, I need something big with which to catch the lammergeier. It's a rather large bird.
Something about a net. There it is.
This net would be perfect if it wasn't in such a pitiful state. I'll need some string to repair it.
Oh, fuck yeah. Oh,
This string is perfect. I'll get to work.
It's
while
actually
I
rope,
await
but
Watson.
yeah. So I was right on this count. Up, yeah. There we go. Fucking A.
Here's your turtle, Holmes.
Watson, you impress me. This specimen will be ideal. I need to find somewhere to put it down, Watson.
Okay, so.
Stand back, Watson, as we wait for our bearded friend to descend.
Teehee.
I hope you'll be able to catch it on the first try, Holmes. Ginger would never forgive me.
Ginger?
Yes, the turtle.
The turtle.
Of course.
Of course. Naturally. And then the net.
There's our starving friend, Watson, and the last paper.
At last. I thought we'd never succeed. Now can we head back to our lodgings and sleep for part of the day? We have until this evening.
We are heading back to Baker Street, Watson, but not to sleep. We have time for a meal, and then we must make haste to the next location that we will ascertain with the help of these messages.
But I'm done for, Holmes.
As Ashyla said, I think the slain care little if they sleep or rise again. Come, Watson, make haste.